those of you who are at the top 1%, y'all go out the community to marry more than men similarly placed in their community.
That's such a small percentage, though.
Right, but black men marry outside of their race more than every other group of men per capita.
And I'm not making this as an excuse.
That cannot be attributed purely to coincidence. You have beautiful African children by beautiful non-African women. Was that deliberate? I don't want my sisters? Or were you a victim of unconscious self-hate programming?
There was a time.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Defining what is race and when was race defined, and as we know.
But before you define that, does Nick Cannon,
but you bought the bottle of beer,
have a bias against black women?
Absolutely not.
How do you justify? Because as a successful black man who has children with multiple women, only one of them being of African descent, you clearly search out those who are not of your racial.
I was just like, ouch. All I can say was ouch.
You know something, man? Like,
and I'm glad to see it wasn't a woman or a black woman pointing these things out. I'm glad it was another black man coming at him like that. I'm so glad it was a black man who was coming at him with that and not a black woman, because, you know, if it's a black woman, all you hear is she's bitter and this and that. Blah, blah, blah. I forgot the point I was gonna make. But I'm glad it was somebody else, it was another black man pointed it out. Not saying either side is wrong, meaning Nick Cannon having mixed children or whatever. But, you know, it does beg the question. You know, what is this trend? Trends don't happen for no reason. So what does the trend mean? And I'm glad to hear him bring up, is the source somewhere deep down inside that I think all of us black people have as colonized, enslaved people, ancestors? Is it somewhat a form of self-hate because we were in an environment that made us see our own beauty as the bottom of the standard of beauty? So I'm glad to see a man. I was glad to see a man point that out. And we all have those biases in us. So